Kyrou against Robertson on the near wing. Holloway and Rantanen on the far wing. Hintz and Suter on the opening draw. Hintz wins it. They get it to Heiskanen. They bring it in front, shoot it on. Hofer makes a save. And a puck right back to Bischel. Over to Lyubushkin. Into the slot, Seguin. Going down low. They put it in front. Deflected in and score. Tipped by Duchesne. 5-hole. And the Stars take a 1-0 lead. 4:35 into the first period.
Well, this is what we talked about in the pregame about these star players really having their way on the ice. You got them out there with Leo Loop's grouping, right? You have Sam Steele, you have Duchesne, you have Tyler Seguin. There's Skinner, and this is what you have to expect now at this point in camp. These are players that can move the puck, that are smart, that jump to area.
Heiskanen will clear for Dallas. Catch the Blues changing. Wyatt Johnston brings it in on Toropchenko, shoots and scores. Well, the Stars caught the Blues on a messed up line change. Wyatt Johnston puts the Dallas Stars on top 2-0, 14:25 into the opening period.
You know, I'll have to see who was changing. I think it was Alexander Texier was changing on the play, but it's not a bad change. The Blues are in the offensive zone. What happens is you got Miro Heiskanen is going to shoot this puck up to Wyatt Johnston. So a battle loss in the offensive zone allows Heiskanen to pick his head up, find Johnston through the middle.
Rope hits, enters the St. Louis zone, up 2-0, turns, goes side of the net to Rantanen. Rantanen shoved down by Fuchs, shot on, rebound over, and Hofer slides to get the blocker.
Maybe I'll wear my tie-dye button-down shirt for that game, Curbs.
I'd like to see that. Blues get it, shoot it, score! Right off a face-off way, and they find Dylan Holloway and through the screen. Holloway picks the corner and puts the Blues on the board. It's 2-1 with 7:04 to go in the first period.
Well, this is the line for St. Louis, which is it's loaded with skill. It's loaded with talent. It's loaded with intelligence. You got Pius Suter there in the middle, Dylan Holloway and Jordan Kyrou. This is going to be a heck of a line. Really, it's a face-off win, but this play really is set up from the stop and go of Jordan Kyrou, who's on the boards. He's coming up. He creeps up. He puts on the brakes and just changes direction in a hurry. He's got his head on a swivel and throws a nice little soft backhand pass right to space. You see Matt Martin with 14 hits.
Broberg walks it in on the wraparound. Score! Took it in behind the net, and you can see the one extra stride behind the goal. Sped up the wraparound, and Philip Broberg's tied the game at 2. 4:36 to go, second period.
Well, I tell you what, we've seen 2 goals tonight for St. Louis, both off of offensive zone face-offs. The one in the first period from Dylan Holloway, and then, of course, this one from Philip Broberg, and it's a face-off win by the Dvorsky line. Heck of a job to the right of DeSmith. He's going to snap this one. Boy, he's going to snap it back hard. It's going to go right to Broberg. Broberg's just going to go. He sees space. He takes it, goes down.
He tried to chip it in front, and play broken up by Loof. Now to Foxa again. Knocked down to his knees. Wyatt Johnston into the circle. Weaves it around Joseph. They trickle in and score. Foxa didn't get everything on it. And like a changeup, the Blues were scrambling, and a puck goes 5-hole on Hofer. Dallas regains the lead. It's 3-2. 2:15 to go, second period.
Yeah, I tell you, it's just a lot of give-and-go hockey. You got Radek Foxa, Tyler Seguin, and then, of course, full year is more about just giving him those big-time games, those tough games, those avalanche games on the road.
Stars drive it into the middle. Hofer pokes it away, but the rebound is there, and Seguin puts it in. 50 seconds into the third period. Stars have had scoring chances in the first minute of every period. And this time they finally break it in, and it's a 4-2 Dallas lead.
Well, I tell you what, just a burst of speed right there. It looks like Joel Hofer made the original save there as it was sneaking just around. I think he was going to come back and collapse on him with that blocker, but the rebound just sitting right there, and Tyler Seguin.
Video board, some info for fans. Here over the line, Dylan Holloway drops it to Kyrou. Back to Holloway, score! The Blues are back within 1. They brought some life back to the game. Second of the game from Dylan Holloway. 6:53 to go, third period.
And just an absolute beautiful play off the rush from this top line. This is just your top skill exposed at its finest. A drop pass from Holloway. some open ice, and Kyrou just an absolute dandy of a pass through traffic. Head looking at the net, goes right under the stick of Ranson and puts it right on the blade of Holloway. It's a scoop, and it's a shoot, and it's right under the bar.
Was it a chunk in the road, or was it a hot pass, but it just kind of hit something right before it hit Kyrou and just blew up everywhere.
Puck turned over off of Holloway, who couldn't get his footing, and the Dallas Stars tuck it in and score.